The parable of the 10 virgins, as told in the Gospel of Matthew, 25:1-13, is one of Jesus' key parables illustrating the importance of spiritual readiness and watchfulness. Let's explore its details and draw out its core lessons and interpretations. Detailed summary of the parable. Preparation for the bridegroom's arrival. 10 virgins took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. This symbolizes people awaiting Christ's return. The lamps represent faith and spiritual life. Division between the wise and foolish. 5 virgins were wise, and 5 were foolish. The wise brought extra oil for their lamps, while the foolish did not. The oil symbolizes good deeds, spiritual preparation, and the substance of genuine faith. The bridegroom's delay. The bridegroom was delayed, and all the virgins grew drowsy and fell asleep. This signifies that Christ's return may not happen as soon as expected, and people might grow complacent. Awakening and final preparation. At midnight, a shout announced the bridegroom's arrival. All the virgins woke to trim their lamps. This represents awakening to spiritual reality and the urgency of readiness. Lack of preparation. The foolish virgins asked the wise for oil, but the wise refused, as there was not enough to share. This emphasizes that spiritual preparation is personal and cannot be borrowed or transferred. Last-minute efforts. The foolish virgins left to buy oil, but while they were gone, the bridegroom arrived. The wise entered the wedding banquet with him. This symbolizes that opportunities for preparation are finite. When the time comes, it will be too late. Closed doors. The doors were shut, leaving the foolish virgins outside. This represents final judgment and the impossibility of altering one's spiritual state at the last moment. Key lessons and interpretations. Constant readiness. The parable stresses the need for ongoing spiritual vigilance. Since we do not know when we will stand before God, we must always be prepared. Personal responsibility. Spiritual readiness is an individual duty. No one can rely on another's faith or deeds. Each person must cultivate their own relationship with God. Faith expressed through action. The oil symbolizes good works and the living substance of faith. As James 2 verse 17 teaches, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. True faith manifests in deeds. Limited time to prepare. Procrastination is dangerous. When the moment of accountability arrives, there will be no second chances. This calls for immediate and sustained action. Unpredictability of timing. The bridegroom's delay underscores the uncertainty of Christ's return. We are called to remain watchful, regardless of how long the wait seems. Conclusion. The parable of the 10 virgins serves as an urgent warning to live in a state of spiritual preparedness. It highlights personal accountability, the vital link between faith and action, and the folly of delaying one's commitment to God. This story reminds us that the Christian life demands active, persistent effort. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and our readiness today determines our eternal destiny.